Hello everyone. So let's run a game of Cities and Knights on Colonist. Okay, so this is a Catan game that is not now on Catan Universe, but on Colonist. And by the way, let's see. So I'm ponkacheese. My username is ponkacheese. Okay, and let's see who we're going to play against. Now this is a competitive matchup between some of the world's best players. Okay, so this is online kind of. The season has begun. I think it's season 5. Where rankings matter, all those things matter. So anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to comment a little bit here. Like, let's say there's, the 2 8s for the ore. I'm probably going to get some ore. There's a lot of wood going on, the 4 5 5 wood, right? So the wheat's going to be a struggle. I like that 5 6 9 spot, to be honest. Even for the first, I would probably do that as blue, but we'll see what happens. There's a 6 brick. And brick is underrated, I believe, in Cities and Knights. Yes, it does not give you commodities, right? Even if you have a city on it, I mean. But 2 brick for a city like that, I mean, you do 2 6s, for example, if you have a city there, and you get anything you want for 1 trade, right? And there's a brick port. So this 6 9 4 looks nice as well as a 6 5 9. Okay. Production points, what? The 6 5 9 is a little bit above the 6 9 4. And the highest you can even have production points wise is this, what is it, 13 production points for the 5, 6, and 9, right? 4, 4, and 5. That's interesting. Just kind of sharing a few things. What is a production point? It's basically the 1/36 chance of that number rolling, right? So having a 13, basically 5, 6, or 9 will roll 13 out of 36. That's more than the third rolls are going to be one of these. And there it is. There's a spot taken there. Let's do this. Let's kind of surprise them maybe with, we're not going to get a wheat though. That's what I'm worried about, right? So, and then we're not going to get ore neither. I don't know. I was going to do 6 9 4, but now I'm not doing that anymore. I like it. Now we can do the 3 to 1 port later for 8, for the 8 3 4, but somebody will take that, right? So, I don't know. 6 4 3 or 3 4 8. I mean, we need ore also. The ore we'll get. We'll get ore. We have no wheat. We're just going to have to go without the wheat, I believe. Let's see. Let's go without the wheat. What do y'all think? Let's do it without the wheat. Okay. So basically, I'm probably going to get a spot with a 5 6 5 8 10 there, or the 8 4 3. More than likely, I'll have one of the 8 ores available for myself. So that's what I'm going for. If nothing else, I'll do the 5 8 at the 3 for 1 port. Our city should be strong. I just, again, doubt we're going to get any wheat. And I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to go for that right now. So that's what it is. Now, look, it's nice to have a collection of all the resources aside from ore also in the beginning, because then you can move around and settle, right? And it's always a little bit underseen, or, it's overseen, because a lot of times what people do is they just try to kind of hoard those commodities right away, right? The kind of the sheep, the wood, and the ore, kind of the city there, and that's all they care about. But guess what? Even getting 2 to 3 metros, let's say even that, right? That's not necessarily a guaranteed win. There's a lot of aspects to this Cities and Knights game. There's the road, right? There's the production, and you have to settle. You have to get a little variety, right? Unless you get the aqueduct, but then maybe you'll be stuck some places, right? Where it's like, okay, you have an aqueduct, and what do you do with it? You get a bunch of cards, and what do you do with it, right? So this person definitely wanted the wheat. Now look, we can do the 3 4 8 up there. Kind of seems like we're blocking ourselves, but somebody's going to take it, right? Somebody, I'm pretty sure it's actually white that's going to take it. Or we can do the 8 3 4 below. Well, we have the brick. I don't want white getting that 8 3 4. It's a lot more production. Let's do this. Let's take this one out of the way. Let's see. I don't know. So should I do this 8 3 4 or this 8 3 4? I like the top one, I think, a little more. I really do. I don't know. This is a tricky one. Do we need that much ore? But the thing is, I'm more like defensive. I don't want white getting especially that top spot. Just really don't feel like white getting that spot would be nice. But then white getting the bottom left one is also strong. So I don't know. Let's see. Would somebody compete against us in going that direction? That'd be also a pretty scary thing to do. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's chance it with more production. Let's do this. We at least get a what is it? A knight to start it off with. Okay. Let's go bottom left. and then we're going to go there, of course. We'll get a sheep port and maybe a 3 for 1 if we don't get anything above. Hopefully it's not a left. That's interesting, the white ticket left. We have a knight already. And I don't know what white's thinking. Hopefully, yeah, white gets a 6, but I mean, they better not be trading that. I mean, possible, but I mean, white maybe just kind of trading away to get a sheep or a 6 rolls, of course. White is ahead of me, right? I'm surprised white ticket left. I'm really surprised. I mean, it just, oh well. Maybe it's a good thing for us. It'd be interesting if like blue put it at the 6-3 there at the brick board. It'd be kind of funny. I doubt it though, because blue has, look at that beautiful 9, 10, 11 spot. And if you get left, you have a 2-9 open for a settlement. If anyone else thinks about any other options, maybe 6, 11, 12 at the bottom, right? That sounds even more. I like that one. 1 point less of productivity. I mean, of commodity production, but yeah, I probably would have done that one. I don't know. That's good because the port, right? Where's blue going to get the 3 to 1 port or whatnot? So I was going to do the 6, 11, 12 if I were blue going down. Anyway, let's see what happens. I mean, it seems like we're losing here basically from the start. Yeah. There we go. All right, we're really losing. White got the 6. All right, let's hope for something survivable. All right. So this is what's nice is that we don't have. Let's see if we can give like a brick for a wheat. We don't have wheat, right? So with that, maybe two. Does anybody even have a wheat? Blue gave us a wheat. I'm surprised blue gave us one wheat like that. I would have even got. Honestly, I would have probably done. I could have gotten like 3 bricks for a wheat. Not for this turn, because what if another brick rolled, right? But yeah, that's not bad to get that wheat and save our city. Okay. Now, white is very scary looking. 4 is a good number for us. Basically, any number is good for white now. So, because think about it, the initial settlement was big for white, right? Like a good settlement spot. White is open down there. All right, let's give blue the brick. I'm not feeling. I need that wheat as the best I can get it. Watch somebody else get it. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I don't need that brick right now anyway. And blue, what is blue going to do without the wheat? I mean, I don't know. I just don't want anyone else getting that, right? Let's see. That sheep. Does anybody need sheep? No. I can get 2 cards maybe, but not 1. Like that. Yep. Again, I don't want anybody getting that trade besides us. That's the reason. I mean, otherwise, I probably wouldn't do it either. The wood is big for us, right? We need a 4 for wood, and it's not easy like that. See what happens. But I didn't want him getting the 2 sheep. Sheep is big in the beginning. Right? An 8 would be nice. No, that's not happening. Okay. We need the wheat. Blue's being nice. Very nice. Right? Well, we can get rid of a card here. Yeah, let's move on. That's a good number for us. And a very good number for white. Getting a development card as well. So again, if something rolls, if a 7 rolls now, we're going to lose 4 cards. Half of the 8. And I'm probably just going to discard the 4 sheep. See, as a good player, what you have to do is you have to be ready. You have to be on the lookout for what are you going to discard come the 7. Like right now, I would do probably even, let's see. It's not even an easy call here, but probably just the 5 sheep. I need the brick. We need 1 more brick. 3, 6 rolls, it's not going to be bad for a beginner, let's say. Actually, we do have a settlement already. I probably would go for the 8. 8 or there, and the 3 for 1 port. Right? That'd be kind of cool. Let's see, but 7 rolls, it's going to be rough on us. All right, here we go. We're going to run out of the wheat. So let's get a brick this way. Or maybe, let's see. We're not giving it to us, so let's do this, and let's get rid of some of our cards. In fact, all of them. Okay, at least we're alive. As far as 7 rolling, whatnot. But anyway, so the 4 is a good number for us and for white, right? I mean, it's a big number. Even better stuff for us, but white may get that aqueduct soon enough, and that's going to be big. 7 doesn't get anybody there. Let's see what happens. The brick is nice to that we have the brick. We have 6-3 rolls we're getting or 3 rolls we're getting bricks, and they need it, right? Blue is seemingly willing to trade for that. So if we don't have wheat, let's see what happens. We can still get it from blue. I think blue is being a little bit too lenient with the trades, and I'm not sure blue understands that the blue city needs to be saved, right? Probably does, but see what happens. It's a good city. Yeah, blue understands. Got that knight, or let's see, got the ore at least. And I would see as blue is playing a little bit, kind of, let's say starting a little bit more so than not player. I would nothing negative. I would probably say like, oh, I'm open to helping blue save the city. I'm open, right, to blue doing some of these things, even though we're competing for the cloth metro. So you have to gauge the players as to their ability to hurt you later in the game. Not hurt, in a way of just winning. What are the chances, right? And it seems unfair, I believe, that like you target usually the player that is going to be the better, like without even. Sometimes people hide the names. Like for example, myself, not saying I'm great or anything, but it's a little upsetting when I I'm always, oftentimes I just get robbed regardless of anything I know or, say or do. So it's just kind of what it is. Let's see. Let's try to get a wheat. Let's try collecting wheats any way we can. I really would like a wheat from blue. Any card I can give them for wheat. Even ore. I mean, I'm just needing a wheat. Let's see. There's going to be that. I mean, I can get 3 for 1. It's not that. Let's see. And we can go upgrade a city. I can give him this. I'm not giving him that. Okay. I just needed a wheat. That's all I wanted. The wheat's for later because again, 8's roll. We're gonna helps blue a lot too, but I'm willing to trade with blue. The idea being, how do I get that city at the 6-4-9 later, right? The wheat's gonna be big to save. Whew, and it's a good thing the resource monopoly was not a wheat one. That's what I would be really concerned with. Black is that's a big thing for black, right? A little communication there. And black is kind of destroying us there. That 2 cities there. Oh, no. Yeah, we don't have an ore to get blue though, right? Let's see what happens. Well, white's gonna be able to do that. Save if white needs to. So. Okay, well that 8 ore is helpful. 8 ore for us. I don't know if, is white gonna save the city or not? Interesting. Okay. Scary for a second there, right? And so white and black, no, white's going to get a point more than likely, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather not be the one getting a point without any big purpose there. Black has some ores, but is black going to discard the ores? Seems like black did. Let's do black and blue there. White's strong though. I'd rather leave blue alone. White's really strong. Let's do this big number there. We got the ore that we wanted. There's that, and then we have 2 cities as well. Not bad for us. Okay. Remember what rolled. You have some delay in the timing. Let's come back in activity. But think about it. We had an 8 roll, so there's a lot of ore around. There were 3 to 1 port. There's a lot of wood. Okay. C5 rolled a lot of wood around. So we're probably going for a monopoly on the commodity. I mean, on the resource of the wood. Ore is probably more helpful for them, but I'll go for them. Let's see what happens. We're doing pretty well. It's just the wood. We actually may need the wood more. Let's see. Of course, what I really need is wheat. Well, let's go for the wood. It's a lot of wood for them. Let's see what happens. And what we're going to do with this wood. Let's see. We're probably going to get 5 to 6 woods. There's just 6 woods, yeah. And so that's basically 2 of any card we like. No. But that's not enough to build a road and settle, actually, right? So a little bit short of that. Let's try to maybe, if I do that 2 for something, then that's going to be good for. But I don't know if they're going to do that, right? Let's see what happens then. We may not want to settle anyway. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what happens. I don't want to do that maybe. I'd rather just kind of keep it on the low. Okay. There's that. And then maybe we can get a wheat just to be careful for later. Right? And then a so we keep it lower on the points. Let me tell you what I'm doing just so you can understand. I'm trying to avoid getting too many points that are basically not really carrying a lot of weight, right? For example, let's say I settled at that 4 sheep, port down there, and that'd be nice, but I would have 6 points, right? And then everyone would be using their master merchants on me, the weddings. I'm already ahead of the points, and that's going to hurt us. Okay, so initially, I usually encourage people, usually if you're going to win this game, you got to be low on those points initially, right? Like have a strong backup with the commodities. Commodities is stronger initially than the victory points, okay. And that's a rather easy thing to say consistent basis. For example, if you're going to be getting a lot of those, the victory points, right? Kind of like, oh, woohoo, you got, from 3 you go to 4 to 5 to 6, and then you're sitting at 6 points with like 3 victory, the 3 printers, and somebody actually has 4. You have like really 3 real points and 3 printers, and somebody has those those actual 4 points. Man, those 4 points can run the game. Or like some commodities, for example, look at us now with the 2, and not saying we're going to win or anything. Black is probably ahead of the game, but see how we're getting this card, for example, right? It's a very helpful card. We're definitely going to run a 4 with this one, right? Should we do it now or later? That's the question. I would say we can't really do anything with that if we do it now, right? See, look at that. Like if we run a 4 now, we won't be able to do much. Maybe we can build a 9. I mean, because we'll have 1 paper. That can't do anything with that. We'll have 2. It's gonna be a tough thing to do. Let's wait until later to use that alchemist. Nobody has a blue card, right, to take it. So the spy person instead. That's rough that we got that 5. I mean, we don't want the 5 rolling, but it's what it is. Is that a bishop or saboteur? Because if we can't use it, I think it's a saboteur. So that's a bishop. Okay, nice. Let's do this. Let's run it to the white and black are winning, but black has 8 cards. Where's white and blue? Let's see. Let's do this. Black has 8 cards. That's the reason I did that. As I did. Okay. And they may get upset because they're like, well, why aren't you attacking black, right? Black has knights protecting black, and now it's tough, right? Because black is doing a good defensive positioning, right? Also, look at that opening to the 4-5-11. Now having the aqueduct, the best commodity set up, and even production, not bad. And look, now he's a little bit less in the points than I am. Here I am giving him. Well, I'm going to give him ores. Let me think. Yeah, I'll give him ores. Yeah, he has 2 cities. It's a big destruction. Big move by black. It's going to be tough to stop. Like that said, black is huge. I'm glad they didn't get too upset with me, in the 8 or. I'll explain kind of quickly why. And or. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Black gets a also a green card. What are we gonna? No, let's roll something now. We may roll a 7, to be honest, unless we have too many points. We may roll a 7 if we have to. The 4 is the ideal for getting some cards, right? But the 7, we gotta stop black somehow. Any ideas where we would stop black? I don't know. Like really, where do you stop black? That's the thing. And black has the advantage in using the knights at black ones. That'd be nice. Let's see. So I feel like either 7 or 4 is what we're rolling. And it's just going to be more than likely. Maybe I should do a 4. Give us some cards. 7 would be nice though too. Is black anything from 7? Rolling. Let's do 7. I mean, we have to do 7. 2 and 5. I mean, what are we? I mean, we can't go without a 7. Think about it. I'm red, right? Blue. So I'm just gonna do that. Let's do this. Let's run a commodity. Now, I wasn't paying attention. Maybe nobody has many commodities. They do. That's good. So white may need. Let me give white a wood. Okay. Well, white's kind of losing. Let me give. No, that's okay. We can do white a wood. And then blue can get. Blue has. Blue can get a brick. Maybe. What do you think? Do they have blue cards? So for diplomat purposes, let's get blue a brick. Let's get blue let's use it for a city wall maybe. So I'm gonna give black the ore. Black doesn't really need ore. It's delayed on the timing, as you can see, right? So usually it's a lot faster. That's good that we got the 3, and then now that's awesome, right? So we got some good cards to work with. If black runs at least we don't have cards for the moment, the 7 rolled or something. Okay, so let's see. So it's we're kind of catching up. That was a helpful move there for us. Started catching up a little bit there. And it seems like we're ahead. We're not ahead. I think black is rather noticeably ahead of us. Okay. We're just kind of stuck on the what is it? The Wi-Fi. Bad connection. Let's see. So those cards are kind of not too amazing here for us. It's a little struggle there. Let's see what happens. Anyway, let's see. We have the 3-to-1 port, and we'll do what we can. We can't really even make another knight, right? Let's be careful with use this smith, you know, in case we do not have a chance to. Maybe we'll tie up with the knights or something. It's a lag. Big 4 green, green 4 for black. Who knows what card development card we have? Anyway, we still haven't lost, right? Let's see what happens. So I get 3 knights by since I have that the politics, right? Okay. Blue looks strong, but again, let's see what happens. A lot of 5s rolled, right? That's why I think it's not that's not too scary. That's just a settlement. Let's see. Okay. That doesn't, frighten us too much. I'd rather the knight get upgraded. At this point, yeah, black's gonna get a point, and that's an important point. Card would be kind of bad too, so I don't know. Let's see what we can do. We can get a metro. I'm close to getting 2 actually, but I think we're behind black, so I'm not thinking. I'm pretty sure we are. 7 rolls, and that's just gonna be, that's what it is. It's gonna be bye-bye to us. Let's see. I mean, what can I do? Like, even if I get a city, a metro, and a metro, right? What's that? That's 5 points. That's making it 10. I mean, that's not. We need to settle. Somehow we need to settle. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. We need some good cards. Okay, so at least we don't have to waste cards to get that metro, right? I don't know what we're gonna do because I need to go down, right? I can get 2 metros right now, right? I can get it, and then black's gonna get grumpy, start attacking us. Let's see. So do that, and I can go down. Maybe let's see. Like maybe I shouldn't use those up, right? Let's see. Should I just do it? Black's gonna start using them. He has green cards. I want to get that metro yet, and they're kind of far away from it, right? You see what I'm saying? I should not get that metro. I don't think they're gonna be a weed, are they? So I can get that metro, you think, or should I get the city? I'll get a city. I can get the metro later. I don't want to get too many points. I'm kind of worried about it. Yeah, let's keep it there. I feel like it's just gonna be easier. Oh, now if we lose that metro, that's gonna be kind of upsetting, right? Because we had the. We haven't got any bricks, right? For some time. Like I don't remember the 3-6 rolling, right? Like. Yep. Let's see. At least these are friendly players, right? Sometimes they get kind of really upset. Sometimes they get less upset. I wonder how we're gonna get those other 3 points, right? Maybe a merchant, whatever. But let's see what happens. I just don't see how we're gonna get the defender anything point. We're gonna need to keep in mind we're gonna need, even if we get a metro, we can still lose that city, right? How are we going to Save. And now we really need to get that metro. Oh, that's tough. That's just good for us in the sense that we're going to use that card right there to do the following. Ready? This right here. Does it get 2 or 3 of these? 2, okay. So this is good. I mean, so I get the 10 points, and then what, right? Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if I should just kind of let it go without getting anyone a point. I want to do that. Like, should I trade in those sheep for a wheat? We can do that. It's a lot of cards. Let's see. And mainly the reason I'm thinking about doing that is because it will help us. It will help us. What is that? In case the 7 does roll and somebody puts it in the 8, or we can move it with a knight or just use a knight. Okay. So let's see what happens. It's kind of an average length game with so far about 37 minutes of it, right? Or 35 minutes of it, let's see. That's a big number for us. Again, I like that number. I mean, obviously, it helps us. It gives us 2 cards that we can trade in because of the trade house to anything we like. Probably a wheat and nothing else. Now we need to settle, right? Like that sheep port going down. That's going to be the thing next. A merchant will be not too bad. Snap. If somebody gives them that, aside from white. Right. Then that would be kind of tough. Let's see. And we're just trying to do something. Right. I'm surprised they're not trading. If they did have it, they should trade because that's a big. Those are big trades that blue's giving away. That's nothing huge there for blue. Okay, we may run this away. I mean, the merchant is just we can't use that card right now, but this is going well for us. The 4 block is huge. It's just hurting us a lot. Definitely would have had more with that already. We're probably gonna get attacked at the 8 ore. We're gonna get stolen from. Maybe not. Maybe let's get 3 brick, right? 6 brick. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're the ones getting stolen from. We're in the lead. Close, close to black here, but slightly in the lead, I think. I'm surprised black's getting, yeah. I do think we're in the lead, especially. That's a good play there. Having. What if a 7 roll is going to mess us up? Let's see, what do we get rid of? Let's do this. We don't have the sheep. Let's do that. And black is definitely ahead of the game here. Let's see. can't really kill a knight, can we? Let's see, we can move it. White's knight, we can move it. Can't kill it, unfortunately. Probably should keep it chill. Here, 1 second. We can't do much. Let's see. Alright, well that's it. Let's, can we build a, I'd rather save some cards, maybe go for a win somehow, right? I mean, I just don't want to scare him with. I do have good cards, but anyway, let's see what happens. It's 7. I mean, no, I'm gonna get blocked. It's not the worst of cards to lose. That's pretty bad. Which one should I give him? Let's give him this. I don't want to give him a city neither. Let's see. He doesn't have. Let's give him a sheep and a yeah, and an ore. I mean, we can trade those 2 for 1. That's why I'm kind of keeping those. Let's see if black can maybe go to. Probably will go to 11 points, and then we can steal 2 cards from black. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So actually, you see how that is, because I have this card, this Master Merchant. First of all, he looks like he's a little bit scarier than we are. And then, of course, we can get some cards from black. But I think we're lucky that black has more cards than we do, right? So let's see what happens. And this is a deserter. Who are we going to deserter on? Let's see. Who would you use deserter on? Yeah, we're gonna do it on white just because we can get that knight there. Now white probably will get rid of his weaker knight. That's what I'm hoping, right? Otherwise, gets rid of the 3 knight, then we're gonna lose it. Should I do that? I'll do it. We need wheat really bad. I think black had some bricks, right? Let's see what happens. Yeah, white shouldn't be trading with me, really, right? Like, what do y'all think? Especially that trade there, wow. Man, I'm surprised they're not taking those trades. White is not in the lead by any stretch of the imagination. I'm about to take white's knight. Now what I'm going to do is probably move it and then take it, right, with the intrigue. Okay. Let's see. So let's move it, and then we'll take it. So we can, do some fun things with it. Okay. Now white's knight is going away. I'm going to move it up. Basically, I'm going for the win, right? That's what we're going to try to do. Close to it. I don't know if we can win right now, but we can definitely hurt black a little bit. And then Master Merchant. So let's see, what can we do? We probably want to do, let's see, what can we do? How do we settle? There we go. Okay. So we wouldn't mind this and that, and get some, throws them off a little bit. Now black, it's hard to get the brick, right? So let's do that. And we need one of these. I kind of feel like we should be careful with. Let's see, can we get a road? We can get a road, right? Let's see, we just don't have one more card enough to settle on the wheat spot, right? Oh well, I'm just gonna stay here and just make sure we can see. So we have 11 points. Okay. Yep, and he blew that black ones. Yeah. Got the road. That was a good game. Comment if you think there was something we could have done differently at the very end there. I don't see it. I don't see it. That road, if you think we should have gotten the road, I mean, black still probably has even another road. I don't know. I didn't talk about black getting the road, right? So maybe that's kind of, man, I don't know. That was a really good game. But that's what it is. You can't control everything. It's just, a win is a win, a loss is a loss. Now, 3 people have to lose, right? So you got to learn to lose if you're going to be a great player. All right. Later, guys.